Once, in the sepulchral silence of a forgotten cemetery, a lone grave stood as a monument to a love lost to the ravages of time. The tombstone, shaped like a raven in perpetual mourning, cast an ominous shadow over the resting place. Locals whispered of a haunting melody that echoed from the grave each night, captivating the ears of those who dared to listen. Victor Blackwood, a musicologist with an insatiable curiosity for the macabre, caught wind of the spectral symphony that emanated from the raven-shaped tombstone. Intrigued, he embarked on a journey into the heart of the cemetery. Guided by the mysterious allure of the mournful melody, the night was bathed in an ethereal glow as Victor reached the grave, the raven's cold eyes seeming to follow his every step. Ignoring the unsettling sensation crawling up his spine, Victor took out a weathered notebook and prepared to transcribe the haunting notes that lingered in the air. As his pen touched the paper, the melody intensified, weaving a lament of love betrayed and vows broken. Victor found himself entranced, his senses drowning in the melancholic strains that echoed through the cemetery like a ghostly requiem. Unbeknownst to him, the very air seemed to shiver with the resonance of a tragic love story. The locals spoke of a young couple from a bygone era, torn apart by treachery and deceit. Isabella, a woman of unmatched beauty, had captured the heart of a forbidden suitor, leading to a clandestine affair that unfolded under the moonlit shadows. Whispers of their love reached the ears of Isabella's jealous suitor, triggering a series of events that sealed their fate. As Victor transcribed the notes, the specter of Isabella materialized before him. Her eyes, pools of sorrow, conveyed a tale of love that transcended death. Isabella's forbidden love had condemned her to a restless existence, and the raven-shaped tombstone was a testament to the avian vengeance she sought. The melody reached its crescendo, and the spectral form of a raven emerged from the tombstone, its wings unfurling like shadows cast by the moon. Isabella's spirit merged with the avian apparition, creating a creature that embodied both lost love and vengeful fury. The raven circled Victor, its eyes mirroring Isabella's gaze as the musicologist found himself ensnared in a spectral dance between the living and the dead. The air became thick with sorrow, and the graveyard seemed to echo with the agonizing cries of a love betrayed. Isabella's voice, carried by the raven's haunting caw, narrated the tale of her ill-fated romance. The forbidden suitor, consumed by jealousy, had orchestrated a betrayal that led to Isabella's untimely demise. As the raven circled closer, its feathers brushed against Victor, carrying with them the weight of centuries-old grief. Determined to free Isabella's spirit and break the cycle of avian vengeance, Victor delved into the secrets of the past. The forbidden suitor's name, etched in an old journal hidden within the cemetery's ruins, revealed the extent of the treachery that bound Isabella to the raven-shaped tombstone. The spectral raven, sensing Victor's quest for redemption, guided him through the cemetery's winding paths to a forgotten mausoleum. Within its cold walls lay the remains of Isabella's forbidden suitor, entombed with a journal that chronicled the betrayal. The air within the mausoleum carried the stench of guilt, and the pages of the journal seemed to whisper accusations. As Victor read the damning entries, the raven's cries intensified, merging with Isabella's mournful wails. The cemetery itself seemed to tremble with the weight of a love betrayed, as if the very earth sought justice for the tormented spirits. In a climactic ritual guided by Isabella's spirit, Victor uncovered the truth. avian vengeance that had plagued the cemetery for centuries. The raven, once a vessel of sorrow, transformed into a creature of ethereal light, ascending into the night sky as Isabella's spirit found solace. As dawn broke, the cemetery fell into a silence that spoke of ancient pain, finally laid to rest. Victor, exhausted yet liberated, emerged from the graveyard. The raven-shaped tombstone now a symbol of redemption rather than vengeance. The haunting melody that once echoed through the cemetery had transformed into a gentle breeze, carrying with it the whispered gratitude of a soul finally freed from the shackles of betrayal. Isabella's love, no longer forbidden, lingered in the air, a testament to the enduring power of redemption and the eternal resonance of a love that defied even the shadows of death.